Hi, my name is Melissa. I'm with Yoga for Change, and today we're going to do some yoga. So we're going to start out with some breathing. So if you want, you can put one hand on your belly, other hand over your heart. And as you breathe in, see if you can notice your belly expanding like the air and going into a balloon. And then as you breathe out, feel it deflating like air going out of a balloon. So we're going to take a couple breaths like that. So ready, breathe in, feel your belly expand. Breathe out, feel it deflate. You can have your hand here to feel your heart beating as you do it. Ready, breathe in. Breathe out. One more, breathe in. A little more. And breathe out. All right, so now we're going to do the same breathing, but incorporate something called box breathing. So we're going to breathe in to the count of 4, hold it for the count of 4, breathe out to the count of 4, and hold it for the count of 4. Still keeping that belly breathing. All right, so ready, breathe in, hold it full, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, hold it empty, 2, 3, 4, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold it, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, hold it, 2, 3, 4. So this is something you can do throughout the day if you start to feel stressed, maybe need to calm down, or as we're doing yoga, if you get out of breath or tired, you can always take a break and practice some of that breathing, all right? So, sitting in a chair or on the floor, sit up nice and tall. Roll your shoulders back and down, move them away from your ears. And as you breathe in, like we were doing before, you're going to look up and kind of press your hands into your knees. And as you breathe out, round your back and pull them away from your knees. Ready, breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more, breathe in. Breathe out. Last one, breathe in. And breathe out. Alright, so moving into some neck rolls, take your right ear and lean it towards your right shoulder, but then drop your right shoulder away from your ear. Notice where you feel that. I feel it right here along the left side of my neck, down my arm a little bit. One more, breathe in. Breathe out. And bring it back to center. Take it to the other side. So same thing, dropping that left shoulder away from your left ear. And maybe feel that along your right side of your neck. One more, breathe in. Breathe out. Maybe go a little further. And back to center. And then we're just going to do some neck rolls. So start from the right. As you exhale, bring it down through the center. Inhale, bring it to the left side. Exhale, down through center. Inhale up to the right side. Go through one more time. Exhale, down through the center. Breathe in up to the left side. And breathe out through center. And breathe in to the right side. Slowly bring it back to neutral. So maybe roll your shoulders out a little bit. Start to loosen those up. Inhale, bring your right arm up. And then exhale, you're going to put it on the chair behind you and look over your left shoulder. So as you breathe in, you're trying to make your spine go longer. And as you breathe out, twisting more to the left. One more time, breathe in. Lengthen. Exhale, twist. Send back to center. Bring your left hand up. Place it on the right side of your body on the chair. And as you breathe in, try to get nice and tall. And breathe out, looking over that right shoulder. As you breathe in, lengthen. As you breathe out, twisting further over that right shoulder. Bringing it back to center. We are going to get some more movement in. So I'm going to put my chair so I have plenty of space to move around. So standing in front of your chair, you can use the chair if you want, or if you want, you can remove the chair. It's up to you. But standing in front of it, breathe in, lift your arms up. As you exhale, fold forward. See if you can touch your toes, maybe bend your knees. You can plant your hands on the chair as well. Breathe in, lift up halfway. Breathe out, fold forward. As you breathe in, rise up again. Breathe out, fold forward. Breathe in, lift up halfway, flat back. As you breathe out, go ahead and step your feet back so you're straight like a plank. Alright, so see if you can hug your elbows in tight to your side and lower down like a push-up on the floor, but we're doing it on the chair. So keep your elbows tight and in, lower down. Then when you get about halfway, press up into cobra. If this is too much, you can take it on your knees. So same thing, lower down, and then you can press up into cobra. Whatever feels best for you. So we're going to take that a few times. So lower down, press up into cobra, and then back into down dog. So you're in like a V position. So as you inhale, move forward into plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time. I'm going to take this one down here. So inhale, forward into a plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Alright, so you can bring your feet up to your hands. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Maybe smile a little bit. Fold forward. Rise up. Alright, so now we're going to work on some chair. So, sitting in your chair, toes pointed forward, knees pointed forward, everything pointed directly in front of you. See if you can press your feet as firmly into the ground as you can. So I'm sitting up nice and tall, shoulders rolled back. But press your feet into the ground so you're still sitting, but your legs might start to shake a little bit. Maybe this is enough for you. If you want to challenge and go a little more, start to lean forward a little bit, arms up, and come off the chair a few inches. So notice you want to keep your back straight. Inhale up a little bit. Exhale, fold forward, let it go. Alright, facing our chair again. Let's go into down dog. Take one leg up. Shake it around a little bit. Get it moving. And then step it through to warrior one. Everything is face in front. Inhale, come up a little bit. Exhale. Sink a little deeper. One more breath in. Breathe out. Plant your hands. Step your foot back. Find yourself in down dog. Same thing on the other side. So lift your left leg up. Shake it around. And then step it through to warrior one. So you're on the ball of your back foot. You should be able to see the big toe of your front foot. Everything's pointed forward. Inhale, come up a little bit. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Plant your hands, step back into down dog. Alright, bringing it back to chair again. So same thing that we did before. So press your feet into the ground as much as you can, maybe even harder this time, like you're trying to push the floor away. Bring your hands right here to your heart. Take your left elbow and hook it to the outside of your right knee, so now you're twisting. Still pressing into the floor. Again, this might be enough for you, or if you want, you can lift up your chair a few inches. And now you're doing a seated twist. Inhale up to center. So take your left leg, shake it around a little bit, and then step it through to warrior one. Toes, shoulders, everything face forward. Now take your back foot and point it towards the camera, and then open up for warrior two. So your front foot is still face forward, but your back foot is facing the opposite direction. And as you inhale, lean forward. Take all your worries and throw them behind you. Keep this arm down. One more breath. Breathe out, go a little further into it. As you breathe in, find yourself back into warrior two. Lean forward again. Take your left arm, place it on the inside of your left knee, and reach your right arm up nice and tall. Maybe open up, send your arm back a little bit to open up your right shoulder. And as you come back up, straighten your left leg for triangle. So still keeping your back, everything in a straight line. Back to warrior two. Swivel your back foot to face forward for warrior one. Lean forward, put all your weight in that front leg, and then slowly step your other leg up. Now you're in chair. Standing. Awesome. Now we're going to do it on the other side. I'm going to switch this. You can stay where you are just so you can see it better. Nice big smile. Start to press your feet into the floor. Feel your legs shaking a little bit. You can bring your hands to your heart. Twist. Take your right leg to the outside of your left knee. Maybe stay here. Maybe lift up a little bit. You can open your arms as well to get more of a twist. As you breathe in, up to standing. Take your right leg, or your other leg, whichever one you didn't do. Swing it around. Whoop. Try to keep your balance. And step it through for warrior one. Everything's facing right in front of me. And as you breathe in, swivel that back foot to face forward, or to face the camera, other foot facing the same direction. Hips, shoulders, everything squared towards the camera. And then reach forward, throw it behind you. Feel that nice side stretch. Back to warrior two. Lean forward, take your right elbow to the inside of your right knee. Reach that left arm up. Open it up. And straighten that front leg for triangle. So everything in a nice straight line. Fingertip to fingertip should be straight. Back to warrior two. Swivel that back foot to warrior one. Lean forward. And then slowly pick up that foot. Bring it right next to the other one. Standing. Great work. Alright, so we're going to work on some balance and start to cool down a little bit. So, with your chair, you can start with whatever leg you want, but plant it into the ground nice and firm. And start to lift up that other leg. So you're nice and firm in that standing leg. We're going to do some trees, so you can keep it as a kickstand here, or bring it up to the inside of your thigh, just never against your knee. So you're pressing your foot into the inside of your leg. You can hang on to the chair. If you want a little more, you can start to lift your hands up. Play with it a little bit. Helps if you have something to focus on that's not moving. And if you really want to challenge yourself, you can try to close your eyes and see if you can hold it. Maybe try closing your eyes if you're comfortable, or looking down with your hand on the chair just to see what it feels like. One more breath in. Nice smile, it helps. And let it go. Taking it to the other side. Plant that other leg down nice and firm. Start to lift up that other leg that was standing before. Kickstand it here, or if you want, you can bring it to the inside of your thigh. Notice it might feel different on one side. You might have more balance on one side than the other. Totally normal. Just notice it. Start to play around with it. Maybe blow the wind in the trees. Maybe try looking down or softly closing your eyes. One more breath in. And smile, open your mouth, let it go. All right, finding your way back to your chair. Take your right leg, cross it over your left, right in front of the knee. Sitting up nice and tall. Maybe this is enough for you. Maybe your leg's up like this. Feel a stretch in this right side of your leg. And then if you want more, you can start to lean forward. Maybe this is enough for you. Lean forward, get that outer leg stretch. We hold a lot of stress in this part of our body from sitting, and so this is a great way to release some of that. Inhale, breathe in, switch it out. Again, it might feel different on this side. This leg might be more or less flexible. That's okay. Just notice it. Don't force it. But leaning forward. And come back to center. This is my favorite one, just sitting child's pose. So, sitting up nice and tall, you're just gonna fold forward. Hug your knees. Let your head relax, maybe between your knees. Hands can be on the floor, behind your legs. Take 2 breaths here. When you're done, you can rise up. We're going to take this last one on the floor with our legs up the chair. So, if you don't want to sit on the floor, you can skip this. But taking your feet, scoot them as far back as you need so your knees are close to the edge of the seat at a 90-degree angle, and then just lay down. And we're going to return back to that belly breathing that we did at the beginning. So if you want, you can place one hand on your heart, left hand on your belly. Feel your belly expand as you breathe in, and deflate as you breathe out. One more time, breathe in, breathe out. Now with that same belly breathing, we're going to do box breathing that we did at the beginning. So ready, breathe in to the count of 4, 2, 3, 4, hold it, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, hold it, 2, 3, 4. Awesome job. Thank you for doing yoga with me today, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.